Welcome Sagittarius to Fire Dragon Tarot. Welcome to my channel. Today is a new moon reading in March 2022. This is your new moon reading for March 2022, and let's see what new messages this new moon brings for you. And we're going to be discussing what's rising up in you right now, what the new moon has in store for yourself, message to keep in mind, and what the outcome can be. All right. Let's see what we have for you, Sagittarius. Oh, right there. 1, 2, and 3. Amazing. Okay, this came out for Libra as well, and I believe Libra had some Sagittarius in there as well. So interesting. Okay, Sagittarius, what's rising up on you right now is look at the bigger picture. What the new moon has in store is like expect a very powerful change. Let's see what that is going to be about. And the outcome is a new start is coming your way, Sagittarius. Okay, so let's see what we have. The full moon in Sagittarius. So it's a full moon in Sagittarius for you, Sagittarius, in the card of what's rising up. So what I'm getting right away before even getting into the reading or the meaning is that this is going to be about you and your current situation, and it's really up front and center. Okay, this is what's happening at the very moment. So whatever's coming your way looks to set up to put a smile on your face. The new moon in Sagittarius can mark the restart of fun after a period of feeling low. The energy is adventurous and even willing to take a few risks. But be careful you don't bet the farm or something here. As the wheel, oh no, let me take that back. Delete. Not delete that, but I was reading the new moon, and that's why it felt kind of off. It didn't quite fit to what I was seeing. Okay, I'll take that back. Take that back, Sagittarius. But you know what? I feel that at the beginning of that came in, that's for you to also note that something is going to be putting a smile on your face. But let's go ahead and find out what it truly means. It's like maybe you're thinking too much about the details of your dilemma. Fretting over minutiae can be counterproductive, or perhaps you're being all talk and no action. This card is a reminder that while it's a good to think things through, sometimes you need to step back and look at the bigger picture. So what do you do to see your current situation? What's the most positive thought you can have about it? Now it's the time to count your blessings. Even if you don't yet have exactly what you want, this card is also a reminder that we often have to take few risks and go with uncertainty. Okay? On this journey called life, try to keep an open mind about what's for the best. I'm getting hesitation for some reason as I'm reading this script, Sagittarius. There you go. There's got to be somebody like a Scorpio. You having mixed energies. Make sure you check your moon, rising, and sun sign, because I feel like this is multiple people, multiple energy. It's making me stuttered in a way. It's making me hesitate to say the words that I'm supposed to say. I just wanted to throw that in there. Try to keep an open mind about what's for the best. The universe could surprise you. Okay, Sagittarius? Attune to the moon is take time out for a mini break or adventure. It could also mean that the situation may have come around because you've been distracted. Be confident, but don't be overconfident, and in order to win the day. So have you shown that you cared? If not, this is the time. So if you've been a little backed off-ish, then this is the time to show that you do care. And find balance between speaking your mind and saying too much. So what you could learn from this card in your rising, what's rising up now in your current situation, is it's a time when you're reminded that life is an adventure and that there's big, wide world to see beyond our backyard. It's about having fun and being prepared to sail into the uncharted territories. It's about big ideas versus the details. No matter where you draw this card, it encourages to look at the bigger picture. So sometimes we get stuck with what's going on in our lives right now instead of actually expanding our thoughts to get out there and actually do whatever it is that we need to do. So what I am going to suggest for your what's rising up in you, Sagittarius, is start looking at outside of your current environment and maybe start planning for what is your next adventure, your next goal. That could be something you've never done before, to possibly taking a driving trip or even a real trip with a plane and all that. So it's just something to think about. Think outside your environment. And for the new moon message in your reading today, Sagittarius, is the new moon eclipse. Expect powerful change. So get ready. I think you're definitely, what I said here, I think you're definitely getting ready to do something completely new, completely that you've never tried before. And I think that's what's bringing the smile on your face, because he just brought a smile on my face when I said that. So the very beginning, even though it might have been a little oopsie, I don't think it was an oops at all. It was just letting you know that something new is coming. Okay, so let me go ahead and refocus back on the meaning of this card. Okay, it's new moon. The new moon. Oh, yeah, there. Okay. Here we go, Sagittarius. Okay. There is a yes coming your way. This is one of the most auspicious cards in the deck. It's totally positive and suggests something new and exciting is developing. The situation you're asking about is blessed and you are on target to achieve your goals. The message from the universe is that you're starting all over again in some way. Be that on a new, better course, just feeling more positive about achieving your desired outcome. If you've been feeling stagnant, this card reminds you that your life goes in cycles again, and you're moving towards a new cycle now. And this is the time to wipe the slate clean. If the situation you asked about has become toxic, either that will clear up now or something totally new is fresh in on its way. So to attune to the moon is you'll see it when you believe it. Additional meanings for this card: a new start is on its way. You will soon start to feel more hopeful about getting what you want. Your belief that your dreams can manifest and it's working well. And forget about the past. What you're learning or this card is teaching is that it's dark and a veiled time when the moon is invisible and time to rebirth. So right now, this is a time for you to rebirth, Sagittarius. It's time that the witches do their work, making wishes and laying down intentions for their new cycle. An intensely magical time when it's easier to pierce the veil to other worlds. Okay. You're getting ready for that new thing, that new start. And that's the final outcome. I was actually reading this card. Oh, something's going on with you, Sagittarius. I've never had this confusion before. I just read this one to you. So that was your outcome. And your message for the eclipse, for the new moon. Oh, gosh. Gosh. I think this is what's happening to you, Sagittarius. You are thinking out of your element, and this is new for you, and you're probably going to try something new, and you're probably a little anxious and excited. And this is why it's causing me to go back and forth in searching for things. So sometimes I emulate what energies I get, and I don't think nothing happens in other words, everything happens for a reason. In the way that I am doing your reading right here, it's causing a lot of flustered. I'm feeling flustered. I'm feeling excited. I'm feeling happy. So let me just go and tell you what the new moon has in store for you. Message is, if you want affirmation that you can achieve your dreams and get the desired outcome in the situation you're asking about, then this is it. This is a card of new beginnings, or beginnings, and there are powerful energies at work. But be prepared, it could be quite a ride, and events now could even be jarring and uncomfortable. However, a new direction you take will almost always lead somewhere better than where you were at the moment. Whatever is happening now is happening for a reason. There you go. You hear that, Sagittarius? And you'll appreciate it later on. A new portal is opening up, and all you have to do is have the courage to forget about the past and move through it. You're being put back on the right path. There's nothing to fear. Never mind the past. This is how you attune to the moon. Never mind the past. Life evolves every single day. What also it can mean is yes, yes, 1,000 times yes. Whatever you're asking is yes. You're being shunted towards your life purpose, and whatever's happening now is happening for your highest good. So this is an important turning point in your life, Sagittarius. So this is heralds a complete change of pace, and it's as though you're heading in one direction, probably being guided by your ego, and then here comes the divine and the goddess or spirit to turn you instead to face in the direction you actually need to go. So regardless of whether or not there's a new moon eclipse happening, when you pull this card, it's a powerful affirmation of positive turnarounds. There you go. I feel that that's more of your outcome because the way the cards were read, but overall, new start is coming. This is what I'm seeing in conclusion is the way you used to think is you're being guided and is validating you to think outside your environment, to think outside the box and try something new that you've never tried before. It's getting you some sort of nervous energy and excited energies. It's making you doubt and think and smile and looking forward to it, but also bringing a little anxiety with it. But it's okay. In order for that to happen, you have to let go of the past, or don't even mind the past and just keep pushing forward. So that's what I have for you, Sagittarius. Hopefully this resonated for your highest good. Please like, share, and subscribe, and see you next time.